1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, I hope you can hear me. So it's already start? Yep. So, any comment if you can hear me, just give me like few seconds please, because I have here so much works. I'll just say like, don't disturb me. Just a few seconds please. Actually, you can write some questions if you want, but okay, done. Now I'm here. So the first question, all streams I'll start from this question. Can you hear me or no? I hope yes. Anyway, what we'll speak about today? Today we'll speak more about the Lumion, of course, because I'm pretty sure you have so much questions about the Lumion. The second thing, we will speak about the Revit, and we will speak about topography in Revit, how to create it. I will show you like few ways to create topography in Revit and export it to the Lumion, because as you know, you will create your topography not in the Lumion. You will create, for example, in SketchUp, maybe you will create it in Revit, maybe you will create it in 3ds Max. So these two topics we will cover today. Okay, so if you have some questions, don't be shy, don't think like I will think like you're stupid or someone else here. We are all studying, so if you have some questions, you can always leave some comments and we will try to help you, because we are here to learn each other, not I'm learning you, you are also learning me something new. Okay, I think enough talking, and we will start from the sum project. I have the few projects in Lumion. I will show you different projects, and I will show you some my tricks. Actually, it's not my own tricks. This is tricks using all the architects, I think, or the other people. I mean, but it's not so clear when you start working in Lumion. Okay, the first thing, I will show you the scene, my scene, because you should understand what I will show you to you, what I want to show to you. As you can see here, there's some small park. Actually, it's not park. This is something like between the road. Here, nothing special. As you can see, I'm creating like parts by parts. I not do everything in my model, because I don't need it. For example, if my camera is here and I will put the view to this side, so why I should create something here? So this is just basic logic. And as you can see, I have 3 zones. 1 zone, second zone, oh sorry, this was my wrong, the second zone, and third zone here. Okay, so I will show you some pictures. Let's go inside. Oh, it will take time, sorry. Hello, I'm from Brazil, I'm watching from... Oh, this is really glad for someone watching me from the Brazil. Maybe in one day I will be in Brazil, who knows. Okay, let's go here. I have some photo set. I will show you how I'm doing the view. As you can see, you here don't feel like my scene is empty, because now I'm doing I'm concentrating it on the center, and I'm using a bit blur. If you can see here, I'm using the blur. With my depth of field is here. So if I will switch off, you will see the difference. So now you can see, or we can see what's going on so far. If you are using the depth of field, use it always when you have some not in interior. So for exterior, use depth of field. It will help to you like create a scene and hide something what you don't want to show in your render. So this is first thing. I will show you some pictures here, and I will show you the first trick, not tricks, I will show you some some things in Lumion, and after that we will switch to the Revit. So as you can see, this is really simple photos. This is only for the concept, it's nothing much, because the client asking me do some concept, because Revit cannot, Lumion, sorry, Lumion cannot make the some small but length pictures. I'm doing the pictures like this. After that I'm just using the Photoshop and just making crop, for example, like this, just to show you just to show the client how it looks like from the bird view. Let's go the other pictures. You can see this is really a simple one, and here I'm doing the same thing. I'm using the Photoshop and I'm cropping what I don't need, and that's it. And I think that's it. Yeah. Here have some night view, but it's nothing much, and that's it. But I like actually this one, this the picture. I don't know, it feels like it's real park. Okay, let's go back to the build mode and I'll show you some things. We will start from the light. You know, in Lumion, when you're creating some lights, the problem is when you have one, then when you have the more than one light source. So let's go to the light equipments, and you can see here I have a lot of the line source. So the first thing what you should do when you're working in Lumion, you should use the layers. You can see here we have some layers. Let's create new layers, and for example I will call it light. Now you can see it's light. And now, as you can see, light number, the layers number 6 is on, because selection inside layer, you can see now it's number 6. So what we can do? I'll find some something where I don't have the lights. I think here I don't have. Yeah, let's put one more light here, like this. This is bad thing. So let's change the position of that to here, and that one I will delete. So, and after that you can copy the slides to the other side. For example, we'll put here the one more the lighting. Where's my lighting? Let's put it here. Again, go to the light mode and switch. Now just hold the Alt and put it to the other position here. And as you can see, I copy it. You remember I'm using the same layers for these two things. If I will switch off, oh yeah, and my lighting also the same layers. So as you can see, we can put everything in one layers, and like AutoCAD, you can hide something and switch on if you need it. But in case in light case, we have the other things. We have the other choice. I will show you now. There are some questions. How did you cover buildings? With image. Okay, I will show you. Oh, you're speaking between each other. Oh my god, really nice. Okay, here we have the mode. Like, I will unselect everything, and we have the mode move mode. I don't know why they call move mode, because actually this one is group mode. I don't know why. Maybe they have some reason, but let's call it group mode. So let's go to the move mode, group mode, as you want. I will select only outdoors and lights. Other things I will unselect, like this. Now we will select these two things. Actually, this is light, and second one, this is lighting. And we will create the new group. Let's create new group. I will rename it. Okay, like this. So now we have one group, as you can see. What it's how it's making our life easy. Actually, if I will go now to the mode in place, I cannot select the groups, because group mode is available only in group mode. Sorry, it's like this. And as you can see, now I can choose my group mode. Now again, I'm using the Alt, and you can place it in other place, and again and again. And one nice thing, if I will go now to the for example, inside this group, let's go and we'll choose some group, and we'll go inside this group. This is edit the group, and you can see this slide also we have here. So by this way you can create like groups of some models, objects, and place it whenever you want. You just once should create your light, and after that just copy it everywhere, and that's it. This is really pretty easy for you guys, and you will save time really so much. As you can see, I'm doing the same thing here, but this one it's a bit different. This one is just texture. As you can see, this is just texture. Oh, here's so much questions. Wait, I will get something and open Lumion, apply a computation. May I send you? Yes, you can send me. Send to my email. You will find it under all the videos what I have in YouTube. Just find there my email and send me and tell me what you want, and I will try to help you. Yeah, Lumion. No, if you are a structure engineer, for you it's not important at all. If you are a structure engineer, for you important this is Lyra and robot. You know the robot, this is from the Autodesk, this will be important for you. But the main questions, you are a structure engineer, you are what the kind of, you're a structure engineer, yeah. So for you important the robot. Questions touch maybe yeah, okay, I'm working in Revit, very good. So if you are working in Revit, very good, this is good. So you can work in Revit so much good than just very good. And the path tool in Revit, I mean offset. No, I'm not expert. I not will be expert at all, because to be expert you should understand how Revit working in program side, you know. I know how Revit working in architecture part. This is really, I know everything, but about the, for example, programming, some of the principles of Revit I didn't understand. And people, some of them seem custom for me. Okay, you can create, for example, when I know there's some problems when you are using the Lumion, you don't have enough some objects. For example, let's I will show you by lighting. You have only few lightings. Here it's around 10, right? No, it's not 10. This is 14 lightings. So it's not enough actually, because all these lightings it looks like let's say average. Not bad, but it's also not so good, right? Because this one it looks like Victorian style, so we are in modern life, so we want to use some modern, but here it's some not interesting. Of course, for that thing you should use 3ds Max or even SketchUp, why not? But I not recommend you to create some families use Revit, because Revit it's for buildings, it's not for objects. No, Revit and SketchUp, this is two different programs, so please don't make equal between this program. SketchUp you will use in some companies to create your idea, to show your idea, you know, just messing. But Revit you will use when your concept already have some shapes, when you already understand your, for example, how many buildings you will have, how it will be looks like. For example, you know just form of your building, so you will use the Revit. If you don't know anything, you will use the SketchUp, because SketchUp is much easier and faster. You should know the both. You should know SketchUp and you should know Revit. I will say like this. For now on use SketchUp and Revit. Oh, SketchUp and Revit, this is really good. So if you know, this is really cool. Okay, the first tip is finish. I'm trying to answer on your question, and also I'm trying to show you something in Lumion. Okay, let's go to the scene, and I will show you to the other one scene. For example, let's say I'll show you this one. Okay, so did you import some human models in this scene? No, actually, you know, I never using the 3D people in my scene because it looks not realistic, and I no one like making accents to this one. If I'm using the people, I just creating it's like this. You can see this is totally white and this is transparent. And if you will go, for example, to the photo mode, you will see the difference when you're using some kind of models, because it looks like a concept. So, sorry, this is, you can see this looks like concept. It's not looks like you trying to create realistic. If you are trying to create realistic, the people want to see more realistic. If you are showing something like sketch render or something like concept render, people don't mention like your grass not looking so realistic. They understand you are just one show idea, and they not mention like why your grass it's not realistic, why your building looks like from the cartoon movie or something like this. They understand you showing just idea. And did you model the path? Wheel paint tool. Oh, this is it's 8.5, so I still didn't update it to the Lumion 9. I don't have the time for this one because I'm planning actually to update to the Lumion 9 when I will reinstall Windows. As you understand, when you reinstall Windows, you should reinstall everything in your PC, like Revit, like AutoCAD, even SketchUp, and all the other programs. So that's why I'm still using 8.5. I understand like in Revit 9 we have like some of the new features, but it's really few, and I don't want to waste time now. Maybe I will waste this time when I will get some vacation. So this is 8.5. Okay, as you can see, here I'm not trying to creating some realistic things, and now we come to close to the topography. As you can see, I have here the something like hills, not big one, but still I have some hills. Let's go to the build mode and I will show you what I mean. As you can see, I have here this one, and it looks really not so awesome, but it looks okay. Of course, I can create these hills by Lumion. So if I will go to the landscape, here I will find the rise, and here the brush. I will make something like this, and of course I can create like this. But as you understand, this is really terrible. What I mean terrible? Because you should understand where is your hills, the height of your hills, and you should do it manually. For example, you want create it in SketchUp, or you want create it in Revit, and just export here and create the normal one. But sometimes in Revit we have the problem, because when we creating in Revit topography, our topography in Revit looks like you know, triangle. Everything have the square. Now I think I will switch to the Revit and I will show you what I mean. Wait, I will check your questions. Pre-install in this one. No, this library is pre-installed, but what I'm showing you now, this is everything, it's mine. So I did it in Revit, this thing, this also I did it in Revit, and that I also did in Revit. So I just exporting here and using it. Yeah, we can split it by paint. You can ask what, how many you want. Wait, surface or flat surface, like floor, the split face, then paint. Yes, you can split face then paint. This will be better way. So let's go back to the Revit. You can see I have already something here, and I will create now from zero our topography, and I will show you what I mean. Let's go to the messing inside, and here I will create like fast one more topography like this, and let's make one and one here. So here it will be like let's say 2 meter. Here we'll create like minus 1 meter, and here let's make like 2 meter. No, we will make here 1.5 like this. Let's say okay, and let's go to 3D to check what's going on here. It's hard to really understand because it's hard to understand because the height is not so much big. So let's make here 8 meters. Yeah, now you can see. And here the minus 4 meters. Like this. And here 3 meter. Oh, okay, like this. So what I said, if you're creating in Revit topography, you can see here the square. This is really terrible. This is what I don't want to see in Lumion. Because if I will export now this thing, we will see it like the ramp. This is really terrible. Let's I'll export to the Lumion. Where is my Lumion here? And I'll just export it. Just base point, high quality, and test. Let's do like this. Okay. Yeah, I will show you the site manager today. That's why I'm showing you like parts by part. You know why? Because now I will show you how what we will get if just will export the topography from the Revit, and after that I will show you what we will get if we will use site manager in Revit. I just making like compare, you know, between the two things. Okay, here we are. Let's go back to the inside the object. I want to place some object here and import some model. Yeah, my test. Let's put it here inside. So where is it? It's here, and I will put some there. Let's go here, and as you can see, this is really, we have some straight corners. Now you can see like a ramp. It's a really bad thing, so I want to change it. And of course you want to change it too, because if you will use the grass, you will get something like this. I think this result you don't want to get. Okay, let's go back now to the Revit. Every time I'm doing the mistakes, I'm saying Revit, I'm saying Lumion, sorry guys. We are going to the Revit now. So what we have in the Revit now to change this situation? Of course, you can go to the edit surface and create a lot of dots here and make like, you know, soft slope here. But try to imagine how many dots you need to create it a bit soft. We will go to the other way. Now I will go to the site plan, and I will go, for example, to the manager, to the site designer. But before I will go to the site designer, I will create like a few more dots, like to here, and one more to here. And here the 8 meters, as I remember, right? Here 8 meters. Let's make 8 meters too. Here 8 meters too. Oh, let's leave it like 7 meters. Why not? Here this 3 meters. We will make here 4 meter. And here we will create like 2 meter. Why not? This one is -4. This will be -2. -2 meter. And here will be -1 meter. I just doing some difference. Oh, really? You got job? Oh my god. You making me, you making me shy now. Congratulations. Everybody say to him, congratulations, he get a job. You can see the Revit helping you to get a nice job. I think maybe soon you will be work in some big company like I don't know, Zaha Hadid, Norman Foster, or maybe DP Architects. Who knows? Congratulations. Okay, so next, before I will say yes, finish surface, I will go to the architecture things and I will use now model line. Let's use the model line and do something like this. I just want to show you how working the site designer. Okay, like this, and let's go back to modify and say yes. Now we are going to the site designer. If you don't know where you can get site designer, please check my previous video. There you will find a video how you can install site designer. There I'm showing how you can get it and how you can install it. So just go and watch, please, because I can show you now, but it will take time and I already did it. Just something like this. Okay, and after that we're going to the point view wipe out. Let's go there, and here we have some small functions. I not will trying to say what all the functions doing. I just will say just here the create, copy, and here use the existing host line. Let's say insert, and let's use this line. Cannot create outside. Oh yes, we cannot create outside the boundary because we are not in edit surface. We are not in edit mode. Let's go back to the site designer. Where is my? It's here. It's everything here. Oh my god, where is my lines? Let's say okay. My lines, it's outside. This was my mistake. We will go back. And let's create one more. I will create like this. Why not? Looks terrible, but anyway. Let's go to the site designer. Wipe out like this. Hey, use my line. Cannot because one or more my line. Oh yes, you know why, guys? Sorry, this is my mistake because here I already have the lines. So if I will use these lines, he's saying okay. Oh, I should do like this. First thing, and I hope it will be work now, because if it not will be work, I should delete everything because I already using these lines in my project. Let's choose for example now topography, set base topography. You can see now I have a lot of topography. I will use this topography and cancel. So this is number 2. Let's say okay. Let's hide original. Okay, and now I can use this thing. Yes, as you can see. And what doing this point out? They trying make this between these two points slope more soft. But as you can see, it's working not so good. It's working a bit terrible. But anyway, if you have a lot dots, it will help to you. We have the other way. I will show you now other way. We have the now future lines. Let's use the future lines. As you can see here, really extremely strangest numbers. Linear point internal. Oh my god. Here I will make like 6 meter. For example, I want to make like this and 6 meter here. 6 meter. Okay. Let's go back to the site, and what we should do now, to go to the architecture, after that model line, and let's create some line. For example, I will create the line like this. Oh, not model line, this is my mistake, annotation. We should use detail line. Like this, like this, like this, and like this. Okay. So as you can see, we get line inside our topography. Let's go back to the site designer. Here I want to use the 6 meter. Here I want to change to the 6 meter. And here let's make also the 6 meter. Like this. Insert and choose the line. Choose this dot. And we get 6 meter. It will be really crazy, as you can see. Actually, Revit understands 6 meter. My 6 meter like 60 meters. So that's why it's strange. Let's go back. Sorry, it's my mistake. As you can see, this is really strange numbers. Let's doing back like 0 point. Here now I will make 6. And here again, let's make the 6 meter. So now everything looks okay, right? Right, I think so. Yes, now everything okay. As you can see, we get our slope here. As you can see, now Revit trying to make a curve slope. So it means it's not will be like we get here, strange one with the some triangle lines. So actually site designer, it's really hard to understand because site designer using some, you know, internal things. It's hard to understand in once. I mean, you cannot understand just use for example in one project. You should use it everywhere, every time, and after that you will understand how it works. Even me, I'm not understanding sometimes why it's not working, because for example, when you want to make some lines inside this topography, you should create just a detail line. After that, you should select this detail line. So they have so much things what you should to do, and you should understand how it's working. Anyway, by this way you can get better slope what we get before in basic things in Revit. So let's go back to the Lumion, because you want action and you want to see the Lumion. As you can see here, I don't have any how it's called, any additional things, right? But if I will go, for example, to the photo mode, and let's use, for example, this mode, you can see there we have the light. It's really cool, right? You cannot, what you mean the feel inside of Toposurface? So you should create your Toposurface as big as you need. For example, if your site have the dimensions like 20 meter by 20 meter, your Toposurface should be more than 20 meter by 20 meter. Because the corners dots, it's like your boundary. These dots, I will show you. These dots, it's just like a boundary, you know. That's why you should extend it as much as you can, like this, and you understand, right? So why we should do that? Because when you will create your building inside in this thing, I will place here. I will say okay, and I will place here, for example, wall. Let's say this will be your building. When you will place here your building, you will use, of course, 3D section mode, something like this. You not will show all your topography, you will show only part of your topography. Something like this. Oh, you mean, guys, about materials, I'm right? So if you are speaking about the materials, you should go to the mesh inside and just look on these 3 things. And this is your question. So if you don't know how to do use, again, I already did video about the subregions and a different texture in our topography. So you can watch there. If you don't know where is it, I will leave the link below this video in later on, okay? So let's do like this. Because this is also a big topic to understand how you can do it. Let's go back to our Lumion. And as you can see, we have here the different light. So how I'm doing this different light? Actually, it's pretty easy too. If you will go to close, you will see here the light. When we have the morning mode, let's say like this. When we have the morning outside, this light node will be work in our photo mode, because I'm using the switch on, switch off. So let's choose our light. So this will take time, sorry. Where is my sorry, I didn't understand in the first time. It was my mistake. But anyway, trying to answer to you. So here we are, and as you can see, this is texture. It's texture working like the light. If you are going to the photo mode, it's working only at night. So just use the texture like a light when you need to create something like this. Also, these techniques I'm using in other types scene. I will show you now in this scene. I'll open up and I will show you what we have there. Guys, are you student? Everyone here is you are a student or you are working somewhere? Because this is really interesting. Are you working in Revit, or you just trying shift your company to the Revit, or you are just or you are just seeking Revit? I don't know. Are you working in Revit in company, or you are just student? This is questions for you. Let's go here, and you can see I'm here using the light line. We will go in the light mode, and you will find it here area lights, and you will here light, and you will find it here line light here. Okay, so here the different technique. If you are using this type of the lights, this will be more useful and more control. So let's choose this one, like this. And as you can see, we can show light source on and night activation on. So at night I will be seeing, so like this, something like this. This is cool because, oh, student working, nice. This helps to you create some nice view in your wall. So use these techniques when you have, for example, as you can see, I have only one texture. But when you are using the kind of lights, you will get really nice result, because I tell you true, the nice light, we will make like half of your job. I mean, nice light will help you to create really nice render. This building. Which the building more you say it 3 times. That one, I already did it. Or you mean this one? I already did it. You just check the previous video. I already did this building. It's really simple. If you want, just text me in email. I will send you link where you can get it. Oh, you are really constructor. Wow, Steve, this is really cool. Yes, I understand you asking about this building. So this is called GPH. So you can find in my channel too. I did it from the zero, this building. Even this texture I did in some stream. I remembered it. So if you want get this building, I think I already shared this building, right? So check previous video that I already share with you. And one more thing, guys, when you are using, for example, some texture, you should every time you forgot about one thing. You forgot about the realistic, about the reflection. If you please write me in my mail, okay? I will send some links with this with these videos, okay? Okay, if I will go here, for example, what I'm saying about the reflection, let's go here to edit reflection. You will find reflection if you will go to the add effects, and here reflection. Use reflection every time, doesn't matter, you are creating the interior, exterior, you should have the reflection, because by default Revit, oh sorry, again I said Revit, Lumion have so bad reflection. Let's go to inside to reflection. And here we're going to the edit. You can see these lines and kinda blue color. This means here now I'm using reflection. So my road have now some reflection. My glass of course have the reflection, and my wall inside also have some reflection. We have only 14 different materials to have reflection in one shot. So it means you cannot have more than 14. For example, I want to make reflection for this material. So you are just using the select the plus, and after that choose your material, and again, and as you can see this is becoming blue. So, and when I will start my render, a light from this part will reflect to the ground. So this is really cool, because the reflection will make your render more realistic. Let's say okay, let's back to this view. You cannot see anything now, but you can see it here, right here. You can see my floor now have some reflection. This is really important, because difference between bad render and good render, and this light and reflection. So you should think only about two things, not about the material, about the light and about the reflection. Okay, and one more thing, for example, in interior mode, as you can see here, I'm using also reflection. This is really cool, because making some effect like your material, it's real wood. But still, as you can see, we understand this is just a texture, just bad texture. But anyway, this creating the light, really trying to make it realistic. So, and if I will go back again to the reflection mode, let's go to the reflection mode again. Yeah, edit type, and you will see again everything here blue. Of course, I can use here. You can see my PC it's now working slowly. Why it's working slowly, you understand, because everywhere now I'm using the reflection, and now Lumion should calculate it. For example, here I also will use reflection, and let's use, for example, for this wall also, and for this too. I want this wall, please, and one more. Yeah. Okay, and let's say okay. Let's go back to the reflection, or to the reflection to my photo mode, and for example, I will try to render this picture. Let's say I'll use desktop current shot. Okay, desktop, and test 1.1 like this. I'll copy this link and I'll say okay. And as you will see now, we will get the much more better result. So I have only 16 passes, but anyway, this is much than enough. And as you can see, my light now going so soft to my floor. Doesn't matter you are using exterior view or interior, your light will be everywhere so soft when you are using the reflection. So I think that's it about the reflection and about the group. You understand now in Lumion you should use the group, you should use the light and reflection. Actually, if you will use these 4 rules, your render in Lumion will be so pretty awesome. Doesn't matter which type of the texture you are using, the light and reflection, this everything. Also, today you understand to create the nice Toposurface, you should use the site designer. to create the more better topography, Toposurface, you should use some other 3D program like 3D Max, even SketchUp, why not? Because in SketchUp you can create some smooth your site plan. If you want, I will show you right now. If you want, of course. Just leave some comment below if you want to see how to create topography in 3D in SketchUp. Okay, whew. I'll drink some water because my neck is already pain. So guys, tell me the one question. Did you find these lessons, these streams so useful for you? If not, just tell me why you think like this. I not will blame on you. I just want some true. Because I'm trying to make streams every Saturday. Yes, you want. Okay, I will show you. The one people said yes, and I will show you where is my SketchUp. My SketchUp is here. I will open the SketchUp now. Start. Yeah. I'm doing the how to do in SketchUp. Let's leave this guy here. Maybe this guy will open. This guy will help to us. And let's create some topography here. How we can create, for example, I'll think. Okay, I already know. This will be our boundary. Here I will create something like this, and I will extrude it like this. Let's go on this mode, and we will create something else. Let's create, for example, something like how we can. I just thinking how we can create nice view. Let's do like this. Like this. Like this. Like this, and like this. Yeah, actually it's not good, but we are not talking about this one today. Anyway. Okay, let's leave like this. Awesome. Okay, nice, you sent it to the email, and I will try answer as soon as possible. Actually, I will answer you, I think, at the morning. Yes, you can get from the Google Earth, but if, for example, you are creating, for example, some concept project, or you are creating some just idea, you can use SketchUp without anything, like I'm doing now. So let's use this mode. I will use like this. Okay, one we have. Okay, so let's make one more in this part, like this. So what I'm gonna do now, I will make it smaller, like this. Okay, this will be here, and this will be, oh, this is my mistake because I choose this line. I want only these lines. So, and this will be here. So what we're gonna do now, actually pretty easy. Now you will select everything like this, without this one, and just use this command, drape, that one, and oh, sorry, hold on, everything, and drape. My god, why drape not working? It should be work. Oh, sorry, it's not drape, it's the storm counts. This was my mistake because I already a long time didn't work in SketchUp. Now everything okay. As you can see, we get our smooth topography. Don't think about this type or this kind of things, because when you will transfer to the Lumion, you will change the color on Lumion and everything will be okay. So it's only some artifacts in SketchUp. So in Lumion View you don't have these artifacts. So by this way you can create, for example, hills, some additional hills, and you can export it to the Lumion. Actually, I did the same thing when I created the previous project. I did some hills in SketchUp and I just exported to the Lumion. It's a really easy way to creating some additional things. For example, when you're making like not topography, when you're making some geoplastic, you know geoplastic, right? For example, when you're creating the big fields and you want to make some topography, for example, for kids, for the, I don't know, for the landscape design or something else. So by this way, I really highly recommend you use this thing, like from the contours, just create some few contours and create it. Also, you can do the same way in Rhino if you want. Yes, you're right. With image and Lumion. We can cover it in Lumion, but better way if you will do it in SketchUp, for example, or in Revit, up to you. And after that, you will export to the Lumion. Try to think Lumion is your render, and that's it. To modeling or creating some additional things, use the other program, because the other program is more flexible, have more flexibility than Lumion. As you said, you want to cover some images on your, for example, shape. Of course, use SketchUp or Revit. This will be better way. Or if you are using, for example, AutoCAD, you can use AutoCAD. Why not? So I think that's it for today, guys. If you have still some questions, please ask me. If you don't, I think we will stop. About the topography, really, guys, if you want realistic topography, use Revit. Or for example, Civil 3D, why not? If you need some concept topography, use SketchUp. SketchUp will help you so much. But if I'm not wrong, you also can use AutoCAD architecture. But I never heard if someone doing the topography. But maybe someone doing the topography, I don't know. Oh yes, and of course you can use AutoCAD for the topography too. Why not? That's it for today. Just I will wait questions like 2 minutes. In 2 minutes we will finish. And if you don't have any questions, we will finish this stream. But now I should say for you guys thank you. But you didn't say like is this stream helps to you or no? Because I didn't get any comments about this. So I will ask you again. Do you feel this streams helps to you, or you want some I don't know how it's called, some additional things? Just leave a comment. So we get our picture, as you can see. This looks not bad. I have here the more pictures, like let's go to the photo set one. For example, I have here this one mod. This is a really cool picture. I really like it. And of course you can see here I'm using here so much effects. Lumion great when you are using some effects. In effects, really Lumion is great. Welcome guys, welcome. Don't forget my streams every Saturday in the same time, in this time. I don't know what time you have now, so just remember at the same time every Saturday I have the streams. If you have some ideas or if you have some questions, please write to my email and I will try to answer on your question in stream. because when I'm trying to answer in live, this will be much better than just video. Okay, thank you guys. So this is finished for today. We will see you in the next stream at the Saturday, same time, right here. Thank you and see you next time.